Hello and welcome to this week's Advanced Posture of the Week tutorial. This week we are working on Bhujapidasana, which is shoulder pressing pose, sometimes referred to as elephant pose, or at least I've heard it called that. This is a very challenging arm balance posture that requires lots of hip flexibility, hamstring flexibility, and forearm strength. You wouldn't think so much for shoulder strength, yes, and it's similar to any arm balance, but a lot of forearm strength as well. Now, before you get into this posture, make sure your body is nice and warm, especially your hips and your hamstrings. There are a few modifications for this posture as well. I'll walk through the most common modification for the pose, the fullest expression of which is relatively extreme too, so I'll just talk you through that one. So traditional entrance for Bhujapidasana is actually jumping into the posture. Take the hands a little bit narrower than shoulder distance apart. Bend your knees, scoop your belly in, and then hop the legs as far beyond the arms as you can. Notice the heels of the hands lift up off the ground, that's okay. From there, we sort of wiggle, finagle until you can cross one ankle over the other. Squeeze the mat, tilt, lean, and lift your feet up off the ground. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that counts, meaning that counts as your full expression of the posture. However, the more traditional and deepest expression of the posture actually lowers the chin to the ground and lifts the feet up off the mat. That can be with the feet behind the arms instead of in front of them like they are. So give it a try if you'd like. And then we'll try it one more time, the second time with some more space so I can show you the traditional exit from this posture. Now, instead of just unraveling like I did on that first round, you can jump legs around the arms, find your Bhujapidasana, and then exit through firefly. As you release your legs, bend one knee at a time back into crow pose, and then reset with vinyasa. Of course, that requires that the hamstrings are nice and flexible before moving into that exit, or at least nice and warm before moving into that exit. You can also enter one more way that's a little bit easier and you may want to try, which is simply from a forward fold, which we bend the knees, slide the shoulders as high, or slide the shoulders as far underneath of your legs as you can, then heel toe the feet in, cross the ankles, and lift your feet up off the ground. Again, make sure you're nice and warm. Let's work on that this week in our classes. Again, for those of you who didn't see yet, we are open for in-studio classes. Check out our schedule on our website, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. As always, namaste.